10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Capital Ideas Evolving by Peter L. Bernstein. Introduction. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a book that's like the Netflix of finance, full of interesting characters, surprising twists, and, yes, a few cliffhanger. The book in question is Capital Ideas Evolving by Peter L. Bernstein. Now, if you're thinking finance books are about as exciting as watching paint dry, buckle up. Bernstein knows how to spin a tale that's both informative and engaging. So, what's the scoop? This book is a follow-up to Bernstein's earlier work, Capital Ideas, where he laid out the revolutionary financial theories that reshaped the world of investment. Published in 2007, Capital Ideas Evolving revisits these theories and shows how they've adapted and survived, or not, in the wild, unpredictable world of finance. Think of it as a where are they now, for financial theories. Bernstein is like the David Attenborough of finance, guiding us through the dense jungles of portfolio theory, the capital asset pricing model, CAPM, and the efficient market hypothesis, EMH. He not only explains these concepts but also gives us a behind-the-scenes look at the quirky geniuses who dreamed them up. Get ready to meet some of the rock stars of the finance world, including Harry Markowitz, William Sharpe, and Eugene Fommer. Spoiler alert, there are no groupies or smashed guitars, but there are plenty of Nobel Prizes. Highlight and summary. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Bernstein kicks things off by reminding us of the groundbreaking ideas from his first book. We're talking about the stuff that made Wall Street traders look like they were performing financial magic tricks. First up, Harry Markowitz, the man who brought us portfolio theory. This guy figured out how to balance risk and reward like a tightrope walker juggling flaming torches. By diversifying investments, he showed that you could reduce risk without sacrificing returns. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but with money. Next, we have William Sharpe, the brains behind the CAPM. Imagine being able to predict the future and know exactly what return you should expect for the risk you're taking. Sharpe's model was like a crystal ball for investors, telling them if they were being adequately compensated for the risk of their investments. He turned the financial world on its head and made everyone rethink how they valued their portfolios. Then there's Eugene Fommer, the guy who made waves with the efficient market hypothesis, EMH. According to Fommer, markets are so good at processing information that you can't consistently outperform them. It's like trying to beat a supercomputer at chess. You might get lucky once or twice, but in the long run, the house always wins. This theory was a game changer, leading to the rise of index funds, which simply aim to mirror the market rather than beat it. Bernstein doesn't just stop at the old guard. He dives into the new kids on the block, the behavioral economists. Enter Daniel Kahneman and Richard Thaler, who shook things up by saying, hey, maybe investors aren't always rational after all. These guys introduced the world to the idea that emotions and cognitive biases can mess with our financial decisions. Ever bought a stock because it had a cool name? Yep, that's behavioral finance at work. One of the book's highlights is Bernstein's interviews with these financial wizards. He gets them to open up about their successes, their failures, and the times they thought, what was I thinking? These personal anecdotes make the book feel like a conversation over coffee with some of the sharpest minds in finance. Bernstein also explores how these theories have held up, or not, over time. He examines real-world events, like market crashes, and shows how they challenged or reinforced these ideas. Remember the dot-com bubble? Or the 2008 financial crisis? These events were like stress tests for financial theories, and Bernstein walks us through how they fared. The writing style is a blend of historical analysis and contemporary insights, making complex theories accessible. Bernstein's knack for storytelling keeps you hooked, even if you don't have a PhD in economics. He connects the dots between past and present, showing how yesterday's revolutionary ideas are still shaping today's investment strategies. Conclusion. So, what's the verdict on Capital Ideas Evolving? In a nutshell, it's a must-read for anyone with even a passing interest in finance. Bernstein doesn't just rehash old theories, he shows how they've adapted and evolved in response to new challenges and insights. It's like seeing your favorite band play their greatest hits, but with a few new tracks thrown in to keep things fresh. Bernstein bridges the gap between the ivory towers of academia and the hustle and bustle of Wall Street. He makes it clear that while theories provide a framework, the real world is messy and unpredictable. Adaptability is key, and those who can pivot when faced with new information are the ones who thrive. The book's exploration of behavioral finance is particularly relevant today. As markets become more complex and interconnected, understanding the human element is crucial. Bernstein's inclusion of behavioral economists highlights the importance of factoring in irrational behaviors and cognitive biases. Capital Ideas Evolving is not just for finance professionals. It's for anyone who wants to understand how modern investment strategies were developed and why they matter. Bernstein's engaging style and use of personal anecdotes make the book accessible and enjoyable, even if you're not a finance geek. In conclusion, Peter L. Bernstein's Capital Ideas Evolving is a significant contribution to financial literature. It's a blend of history, theory, and practical insights, all wrapped up in an engaging narrative. Bernstein's ability to distill complex ideas into understandable concepts makes this book a valuable resource for students, professionals, and anyone curious about the world of finance. If you're looking for a book that's both educational and entertaining, this is it. Capital Ideas Evolving will leave you with a deeper appreciation for the financial theories that shape our world and the brilliant minds behind them. So, grab a copy, settle in, and get ready to embark on a fascinating journey through the evolution of financial ideas. Happy reading and happy investing!